Okay, I thought I would share with you a really cool object that's very simple to make, okay? And it's kind of a fun conversation piece. So you can have it sitting on a coffee table or something. And as people play with this thing, they're just going to be mystified as to how is this even possible here? So it doesn't matter how you turn it, the bright side is always up there. It's like this little object always looks on the bright side of life. So it doesn't matter how you flip it and turn it through the air. Bang! So stick around and I'll show you how to make this. You can make it for just a matter of pennies actually. And it will take you just a few minutes to make. And it really is quite mystifying. Even when holding it in your hand and looking at it closely, you think, what is going on here? How in the world is this even possible? So stick around and I'll show you how to make this. Okay, to make this curious object, all you need is some paraffin wax. This particular box comes with 4 blocks of paraffin wax. So 2 blocks like these. And then what you need to do, it's very simple to do, is you just cut out a piece of aluminum foil that's smaller than the size of the blocks itself. Okay, so I'm having a hard time looking down on it straight, but you make it maybe 1/8 inch, maybe up to a 1/4 inch smaller. Okay, let me slide this over. And then what you do, you carefully place the other block on top like this. So it just drops right on top like that. Okay. And then let me just show you what you do from there. All you need to do is grab a pan, and it's not going to hurt the pan to do this. You grab a pan and you heat it up. It doesn't actually have to be that hot. Okay. So heat it up without, destroying the pan. And then you take this block, hopefully with the aluminum foil still kind of centered in it. And all you'll do is you'll just kind of rub it up and down, well, along the surface, along the surface of the pan. So what that does is it kind of gently melts that side. And then you flip it, do the same thing to the other side, kind of melts it together. And then the same thing for the longer side again, but opposite side. And then the same thing for the final shorter side. Okay, so it'll just kind of melt those together. And then what you're looking for is you want to melt enough of it so that, let me bring out the produced one. It's kind of hard to tell here because of the lighting, but you want to do it so that the aluminum foil here doesn't show. Okay, so if you probably should change an automatic focus here. So you go ahead and you kind of melt those sides until you get kind of close. You don't touch. You get kind of close to the aluminum foil on the inside. Okay, and then believe it or not, there's enough fusing of the wax along the periphery of this that it actually is quite strong. I mean, you would have to kind of throw this down on the ground fairly hard for it to split apart, okay? So that's really all you're doing. So you're just kind of going, it's kind of melting, and then you take a look at it and go, okay, do I need to do a little bit more, a little bit less? Now, if you take off too much, you can always go back into the pan and kind of pick up more again, let it dry, and then, go back to smoothing it out. And the key is to leave just enough of a film that the aluminum foil does not show, and then also enough that it helps fuse it together. Okay? And then it'll have that remarkable property that no matter what direction you flip it, it's going to have the bright side up. Okay? And I do want to explain kind of what's going on with the lighting effect here. Why does it work so well? It's not working so well with the particular lighting that I have in the room now, but the idea is that, of course, you have the 2 blocks of wax, and then in between you essentially have a light barrier. In addition to it being a light barrier, it actually reflects light. Think about aluminum foil. It will reflect light very well. And so any light source, like right now the light source is coming from above, what's happening is it's going through the wax and actually reflecting off of the aluminum foil, which of course will kind of brighten this whole top. But at the same time, the aluminum foil layer is blocking the light source from reaching the bottom as readily. Okay, does that make sense? So it's like almost like magnifying the lighting effect of the top half while partially blocking or diminishing the lighting effect on the bottom. Okay, so that's really what's going on. So as long as that aluminum foil is not showing along the sides, this object is completely mystifying. As you know, as people hold it and flip it, it looks like magic, quite honestly. Okay, so anyway, that's how you make it. It's easy to make, just costs a few dollars to make, and it makes a very inexpensive, great gift for somebody for a birthday or Christmas even. Okay, because it's so unusual, and I doubt your family and friends have ever seen anything like this before. So anyway, so thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.